Jai Shri Mataji, everyone, and welcome to the program. For those of you outside Australia, those images that we just saw are of the Sri Ganesha Swayambhu Uluru at the centre of Australia. Let us all start by bowing down, raising our Kundalini, and putting on a bandhan. We can place our right hand on our heart and invite Shri Mataji to be with us this evening. Shri Mataji, we humbly request your presence here this evening. Please allow us to feel your divine presence. And please take us into deep meditation. Please awaken the powers of Sri Ganesha within us so we can spread them to the whole world. Tonight we are meditating on the prayer to Sri Ganesha, the Sri Ganesha Atavashisha. Shri Mataji has said of this prayer, Sri Ganesha's Shakti holds all the powers. If you recite Sri Ganesha Atavashisha, it has all the powers. Sri Brahmadeva has some powers, Sri Vishnu has some powers, and Sri Mahesha has some, but the essence, the principle of all these powers are in Sri Ganesha. So Mother has made us in the form of Sri Ganesha. Before we start our meditation, I would like to share a recollection of a Sahaja Yogi who was present at the very first Sri Ganesha puja in Australia. And this puja was held in this room. And the photo that you can see on the altar was from that puja. While Shri Mataji was preparing for the puja, she asked a few ladies to come into the bathroom and asked us to help her. She asked us to rub fragrant paste into her body. She told us that this was the paste that Sri Parvati had used to create Sri Ganesha. Later, Sri Mataji created a Sri Ganesha from this paste and gave it to us. At the end of this puja, she asked for a large bronze plate that was hanging on the wall. She asked for it to be placed behind her head. One yogini had been trying to take Shri Mataji's photo for days without any success, and Shri Mataji asked her to take the photograph then. This is the photo of Shri Mataji as Sri Ganesha that so many of us use for Sri Ganesha puja. Shri Mataji said the best flowers for worshipping Sri Ganesha were hibiscus flowers. And you can see that spontaneously everyone brought hibiscus flowers. Let's start our meditation by saying one mantra to Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We will now say the Shri Ganesha Atavashisha, and for those of you who are newer to Sahaja Yoga, we have a video with the words, so you can say it with us.
पूर्वारूपम् आकारो मध्यमारूपम् अनुस्वार Satyarupam Bindurutararupam Nada Sandhanam Sahita Sandhi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaka Rishihi Nishat Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturhastam Pasham Ankushdharinam Radam Cha Varadam Hastaivi Pranam Mushadhvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurva Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpai Supujitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Karanam Achyutam Avir Bhutam Cha Srishtayado Prakrite Purushat Param Evam Dhyayati Yo Nityam Sahayogi Yoginam Varaha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namaha Pramathapataye Namaste Astu Lambodaraya Ekadantaya Vigna Nashine Shiva Sutaya Shri Varada Murtaye Namo Namaha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha.
Today we will honor Shri Ganesha's aspects on each of our chakras. So starting with our attention on the Muladhara chakra, we will say one mantra to Shri Vikata Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vikata Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please establish purity, auspiciousness, and wisdom in us. Please establish these qualities in the whole world. We can take our attention up to the Swadhisthana chakra. And we'll say one mantra to Shri Lambodara Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodara Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please enlighten all the deities in our Swadhisthana chakra. Please purify our attention, so our attention is always at your divine lotus feet. We can take our attention up to the Nabi, Shri Gajanana Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajanana Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please take our Nabi into your attention and enlighten all the deities that reside there. Please establish peace, satisfaction, and silence within us. We can place our attention on our void, the area around the Nabi. Shri Mahodara Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahodara Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please remove all illusions and confusions from every cell of our being. Please establish the Guru power within us. We can take our attention to our heart, Shri Ekadanta Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadanta Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please remove all insecurities from our being. Please give us strong, loving hearts. Please give us the power of security so others feel secure in our presence. We can take our attention to the throat and the Vishuddhi chakra, Shri Vakratunda Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vakratunda Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please remove all judgments, anger, and criticism from our being. Please make us the pure divine witness. We can take our attention to the front agya. Shri Vinyaraj Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vinyaraj Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please remove all ego from my being. Please remove ego from the whole world. We can take our attention to the back agya and say one mantra to Shri Mahaganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahaganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please forgive us for any mistakes we have made, past or present. Please bless us with complete surrender. And with our complete attention at the Sahasrara chakra, we can say one mantra to Shri Sahasrara Swamini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you who are the Queen of the universe, please take your divine seat on our Sahasrara. Please allow us to sit by your lotus feet for all eternity. We are now going to listen to Shri Mataji's explanation of the Shri Ganesha Atavashisha. As you listen, keep your attention at Sahasrara and know that the powers of Shri Ganesha are strengthened as we listen to her words in meditation.
तत्वमसि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं कर्तासि.
टेल द मीनिंग सांगता येईल का?
मीनिंग सांगितलं तर वेळ फार लागेल.
नाही तेवढा त्या करतात म्हणजे तेवढा ते होतात.
तुम्ही राहू पाय धुण्याचं काम त्यांना सांगा.
हो तुम्ही उभे राहा आणि त्याचा अर्थही सांगा म्हणजे ते शुड नो द मिनिंग. जमेल
जमेल तेवढं सांग.
हो जेवढं जमेल तेवढं सांगा. This is I have told him to today say it out. Now this is what we were saying that Christ is described in short. This is very short description. And what he is actually, his all aspects have been described in short. Again in short, very much in short. These few things he will be reading it and explaining it to you while you just watch me.
ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्विदं खल्मिदं ब्रह्मासि साक्षात् आत्मासि नित्यं. Now here we worship the Lord Jesus in the name of Lord Ganesha. He is supposed to be in totality the essence of all the principles. He is in totality
all the principles
of the universe. Tattvamasi means the totality of all the principles of the universe. Then he is supposed to be the kartasi. Kartasi means he is supposed to do all the doings. It is he who does all the doings. Then he says Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi means he is the supporter of all the things in the universe.
He is the support.
Then he is the Kevalam Hartasi. Harane.
He is the one who takes away.
He takes away all the problems. He takes away all the problems of the universe.
He is the sucker of all the problems of the
universe. Then it is said Tvameva Sarvidam Khalvidam Brahmasi means he is the totality of the universe.
Brahma is this Brahma Shakti.
All pervading energy.
Pranav.
He himself is all pervading energy. Tvameva Sakshat Atmasi Nityam. He is always
present in you as the spirit.
Spirit also. Rutam Vachmi, Satyam Vachmi. He always says the truth. He always says whatever he says
is the truth. Not
all
he
this
says the truth,
is the truth.
but he is the truth.
Rutam Vachmi, Satyam Vachmi. Avaktam Mam, Avavaktaram, Avashrotaram, Avadhataram, Avadhataram, Avanuchamanava Shishyam, Avapashyatat, Avapurasat. श्लोक पूर्ण करून मग असतो. Avottaratat, Avadakshinatat, Avachordharatat, Avadharatat, Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat. Here he says that he is supposed to be the doer, as we said. That means he is in the hearing is done by him. The speaking is also done by him. He is in the shishya. Shishya means
in the disciples.
The disciples.
In the disciple principle.
Disciple principle is also the Lord Ganesha. It is in the principle of teacher also is the principle of Lord Jesus. It is also on all the directions, that is east, west, north, south.
He exists in all the directions.
He exists in all the directions. And since he exists in all the directions, he is all pervading, everywhere, on the top, in the bottom, everywhere. Tvam Vangmayastvam Chinmayastvam Anandamayastvam Brahmamayastvam Satchidananda Dvitiyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi. He says the entire the Vangmay
means
literature. The entire literature is he himself.
He is the complete literature.
Complete literature. he is the complete Ananda. Ananda means joy. Brahmamayas. Anandamayas, Brahmamayas.
You are the one who is the all-pervading.
He is all-pervading.
Power within us.
He is all-pervading power within us. Satchidananda Dvitiyosi. If there is any other better happiness.
No, Satchidananda means Dvitiyosi means you nobody can compare you
With.
to your capacity to be Satchit Ananda.
Satchit Ananda means Sat means truth, Chit means attention, and Ananda means happiness. So it's a completion.
And nobody can be compared.
And nobody can be compared with you. Tvam pratyaksham brahmasi. You are in totality existing Brahma.
The Creator.
The Creator. Tvam jnanamayo vidjnanamayosi. You are the knowledge and you are the
Science
of knowledge. Sarvam jagadidam tvatto jayate, sarvam jagadidam tvattisthasi, sarvam jagadidam tvai laimeshati, sarvam jagadidam tvai pratyeti, tvam bhumirapo naro nilo nabha, tvam chatvari vakpadani. That means here he says, when the whole world goes away, I mean is destroyed, it is he who remains. Sarvam jagadidam tvattisthasi. When the whole body, I mean whole...
No, Tishtati means it stays.
When the whole
world stays
whole
because
world
of
stays,
you.
it is because of him.
As long as you are there, the world will stay. Let him be. Let him be. That's also very... Sit down.
सर्वम जगदिदम त्वयि मैषति. म्हणजे ज्या वेळेला सर्व जगाचा लय होतो त्यावेळेला सुद्धा हे राहतात. लयाच्या वेळेला सुद्धा येतात.
When you are completely, the whole world is destroyed, that time
during the
also you are
destruction
there.
period also
You are the witness.
He is the witness. त्वयि प्रत्येति. सर्वम जगदिदम त्वयि प्रत्येति.
And everybody can only experience you and nothing else.
Everybody can experience, the experience is through him. If you are getting any experience of divine, it is because of him.
Through him.
From bhumirapo naro nilo nabha. He is the soil. He is the apo means the jala tattva means he is the water, and anala means agni. He is the fire. Nilo nava means he is the akasha.
He is the sky, ether.
Prithvi, Aap, Tej, Vayu, Akash. He is the fire. He is the fire. Also.
All the elements.
Tvam chatvari vakpadani. म्हणजे आता चत्वारी वाक्पदानी चारी तऱ्हेच्या ह्या ज्या भाषा आहेत, परा, पश्यन्ति, मध्यमा, वैखरी, these are also governed by him. Is by the Ganesha.
There are, you see, 4 stages of your sound. So when they
at the moment
para, pashyati, madhyama, you see, there are 4 stages of your sound that starts from here.
First one from the navi, second one from here, para, pashyanti, madhyama, and vaikhari. Vaikhari means from the sound from here which we speak.
See,
what I am talking at the moment is
starts from
vaikhari.
here. This is para. Sound starts from para. From here it starts. Then it goes into pashyanti. The heart just pulsates. But it is pashyanti means it is just watching. Here it is madhyama. It is in the center. It doesn't neither watch nor this thing. And then at the mouth part it becomes eloquent.
Vaikhari.
So all these 4 stages of the sound are governed by
the Lord
you.
Jesus. त्वं गुणत्रयातीता, त्वं देहत्रयातीता, त्वं कालत्रयातीता, त्वं मूलाधारसितोऽसि नित्यं, त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः, त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं, त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूस्वरो. Now here he has been described in a little different way. He is beyond all the gunas, that means beyond all the virtues.
No, not gunas means virtue. Gunas means moods.
Qualities.
Moods.
Good qualities.
You see, tamo gun, rajo gun, and sattva gun. He is beyond that. He is transcended. You see, for him, there is nothing like sin. Whatever he does is divine.
Tvam dehatrayatita.
You are beyond your body.
Beyond the body.
See, that's what he was doing.
Tvam kalatrayatita means he
You
is
are
beyond the
time.
day. beyond the time and beyond the death. Tvam Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam. Now Mooladhara means the Mooladhara of universe.
Mooladhara Chakra.
Mooladhara Chakra of the universe. There he resides. Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam. Tvam Shaktitrayatmakaha means he is the
You are
Shakti
the
himself.
3 powers.
He has all the powers.
3 powers, na?
Shaktitrayatmakaha.
Means all these 3
Mahalakshmi,
powers, Mahalakshmi,
Mahasaraswati and Mahakali. Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati and Mahakali. All the 3 powers he has. Shakti. Tvam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam means yogis. Means all the saints of the universe, they always meditate
Upon
for
you.
him and upon him.
All the time.
All the time. Nityam means every time. Tvam Brahma means he is Brahma.
He's the creator.
He is the creator. He is Vishnu.
He is the sustainer.
Sustainer.
He's the protector.
He is Rudra. Rudra means
He's
he is
the
the
one
destroyer.
destroyer.
Rudra. He is the Indra.
Huh?
Indra.
Indra is the,
The
god of
all
the
the
gods.
gods. God of the gods. Indra. From Agni, he is the fire. Agni. He is the wind. He is the sun. He is the moon. Brahma goes Varum. And Parmeshwarata Svar.
He is
Brahma
the,
the
he's
sword.
the sound of God.
He is the sound of God.
Omkara.
Omkara. Ganadim Purva Ucharya Varanadim Tadanantaram Anuswarah Paratarah Ardhendulasitam Tarena Ruddham Etatvam Anuswarupam Gakarah Purva Rupam Akaroha Madhya Rupam Anuswarashchantariptarupam Binduruttarupam Nada Sandhanam Sahita Saidhi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganakarushi Nichrat Gayatri Sandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Now here, how the Omkara has come out through him and how every aspect of Omkara is he himself. It
The
has been
assemblage
expressed.
of all.
Assemblage of all
Ganadika,
and individual.
Ganaka?
गणादीम पूर्व उच्चार्य म्हणजे त्यांचे गण कोण कोण आहेत त्यांचं
गण की
पहिल्यांदा
गण?
गणादीम
गणादीम.
गणादीम पूर्व उच्चार्य वर्णादीम तदनंतर पहिल्यांदा आम्ही त्यांचे गण कोण आहेत त्यांचं वर्णन केलं हे सगळे त्यांचे गण आहेत आणि आता त्यांचं वर्ण काय आहे तर वर्ण म्हणजे ओंकार असं त्यांचं म्हणणं दिसतं वर्णादीम तदनंतर
इंग्लिश मध्ये सांगा गण मीन्स all the celestial beings on the left hand side are called as ganas. You see, the leader of them is Saint Michael.
So all these is you.
He is even before them. He is born even before them. He is even higher than them.
वर्णादीम तदनंतरम वर्ण मीन्स वर्णादीम तदनंतरम म्हणजे जितके वर्ण तयार झालेले आहेत पृथ्वीवरचे ऑल दी वर्णास आर क्रिएटेड आफ्टर हिम.
You see, this is what is Alpha and Omega. That he is the first word that is created, and he is the last word. He is above the last word that is created. Varna.
अनुस्वारः परतरः अनुस्वारः
Very
परतरः
detailed. Anuswaraha.
अनुस्वारः म्हणजे बिंदू बिंदू स्थिती सुद्धा ही
But ह्याला इंग्लिश मध्ये नाही ना सांगा.
आता इंग्लिश मध्ये ही स्थिती नाही सांगता येणार. You see, there is a stage after realization which is supposed to be first
Above.
of all above Sahasrara is Ardha Bindu Sthiti and Valaya Sthiti. So from Bindu Sthiti all the sthithis, all the stages
Yes, sir.
from Bindu Sthiti onwards there are something like 14 stages above. All the stages are governed by him. So Ardhendula Sthiti Anuswara Paratara Ardhendula Sthiti. Ardhendula म्हणजे Ardhabindu Sthiti is also him. The first stage of Ardhabindu. Ardhabindu.
अर्धबिंदू बिंदू गेलाय.
तारेण रुद्धम याच्यावर तारण करणारी सुद्धा शक्ती त्यांचीच आहे.
The one
तारेण
who gives
रुद्धम
you salvation.
एतत् तव त्वम अनुस्वरूपम म्हणजे अशा तऱ्हेने तुम्ही अनुस्वार स्वरूपात आहात.
You दिसतं ना. You see the vibrations, I don't know if you can see them. It looks like a comma. Anuswar is commas. So that's how you recite like little
A
commas.
comma of the
If you can
entire
see
life.
them,
It's a comma of life.
त्याच्यात नुसती भूतच दिसतात.
एतत्व मनुस्वरूपम गकार पूर्व रूपम. आता यांचं वर्णन आहे गकार पूर्व रूपम. गकार यांना कसं समजायचं मला नाही समजत. अकारो मध्यम रूप म्हणजे ओंकाराचं वर्णन आहे.
See the complete Omkara is first is Gakara, is Ganpati, Gakara Purva Rupam. The first is, you see, you take the form of Ganesha in the beginning, Purva Rupam. Ganesha is in there. then you take the form of Omkara.
अकारो मध्यम रूपम
Then-
अनुस्वाराश्च अंत्य रूपम
And the last is when you become just a comma.
अनुस्वाराश्च अंत्य रूपम बिंदु रूप रूपम त्याच्यानंतर सगळ्यात शेवटी म्हणजे बिंदु रूप उत्तर म्हणजे उत्तर बिंदु रूप रूपम नाद संधान संधी सैषा आता नादाने जर तुम्हाला जर जाणायचं असेल if you have to learn a hymn from the sound, then Narasandhana Sandhisesha, Shri Ganesha Vidya, then that knowledge, that the knowledge of learning through the sound is known as Shri Ganesha Vidya.
Sound is mantras. you see.
Mantra.
To know him through the mantras,
And the
you have
master
to
of
learn the Ganesha Vidya, is,
Ganesha
the,
Vidya.
is the knowledge of
Ganesha
Jesus.
Vidya, Lord of Jesus.
If you have to know the mantras, you have to know through the knowledge that the whole science is the knowledge of Ganesha, or you can call the Vidya of Ganesha, means the technique of Ganesha.
And the
And if
master
you have to know how the mantras work out, this is the science. The science is called as Ganesha Vidya. It's all his science.
Then the Rishi of that is the master, the teacher of that Vidya, that knowledge is supposed to be the Ganaka Rishi. It is his name, Ganaka Rishi.
That's why
the
he's
same
called
himself.
as Ganaka Rishi. That's why he's called, because he's the master of that. He's the master of the art of mantras, the sounds.
Then Nichirut Gayatri Chandaha means he is the master of Gayatri. आता गायत्री कसं सांगायचं गायत्री छंद छंदाला काय म्हणायचं
Chanda.
छंदामध्ये परत गायत्री
It's a mantra. Gayatri is one of the mantras. You see?
पण गायत्री हा
And which
छंद
is on the
म्हणायचा.
right hand side. Chanda is a rhetoric.
नाही छंद म्हणजे ताल आले त्याच्यात छंदांच्या बरोबर म्हणजे म्युझिक ऑफ ऑल द मंत्रास
Music of all.
म्युझिक ऑफ ऑल द मंत्रास is
The
again
rhythm.
the rhythm
Rhythm.
of the mantras is again
You see, you have to say mantras with a certain rhythm, and he is the rhythm.
of all the mantras. विचारू गायत्री छंद म्हणजे त्याच्यात गायत्रीचा छंद आहे गायत्रीचा छंद म्हणजे गणेश आहे गणपती देवता नाउ द God himself is again Ganesha, that is the Lord Jesus. God himself for all this performation is again Shri Ganesha. गणपती देवता ओम गम म्हणजे त्याची आता गायत्री सांगण्यात आलेली म्हणजे त्या मंत्राची ह्या गणपतीची जी गायत्री काय ती सांगण्यात आली ती की ओम गम गणपते नमः.
How to initiate, what do you call for awaken? How to awaken
This deity. For that the mantra has been given over here. That mantra is like this. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. This is the mantra for awakening this deity. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Then there is a prayer for him.
Have you done it?
Then subsequently, then 2 stanzas is a prayer for them. Prayer for this God. I will just recite it. Ekadantaya vidmahe vakratundaaya dhimahi tanno danti prachodayat ekadantas chaturhastam pashamanko ushadharanam. Now this God is how does he behave?
You see,
How
the
is
Ganesha.
how is his description? That description has been made over here. He is having one tooth.
Because with another one he writes.
Ekadantam.
And he's got the trunk.
Pashamankoshadharanam. Pash म्हणजे
He's one of the loops.
he has got in his
See, he
hand.
controls you with a loop. If you try to misbehave, then he puts a loop around you and pulls you back. Pash, Ankusha.
Ankush means is a kind of an instrument
Scepter.
which can just prick.
Yes. Ankusha
And
is,
which is
that
Donya
you
Radha.
use it on the
Elephant.
You see, to
Elephant.
control. Huh?
No, when you use
On
it
the
on the
elephant.
elephant, on the top, when you sit with that
Ankusha.
particular point.
But it is it's a guiding instrument.
Ekadantam chaturthana. Pashamankushadharana. All these things he is having. Radam cha varadam hastaihi. Varada hasta means he is offering you a hand, another
Protection.
hand like this, of protection. Cha varadam hasta. Bibhrana mushakadvajam. Mouse is his carrier. Is a
I mean
symbol.
something very humble.
Symbol.
Very humble.
Symbol to him.
His mouse for him and for Christ also the donkey, which is the humblest animal.
Raktam Lambodaram Shurparanakam Raktavasasam means he wears the red clothes. He likes to wear the red clothes, the one which Mataji has been wearing just now. The red thing.
Red clothes.
Raktagandhanu Liptangam. This particular on forehead, Raktagandhanu means it should be the red one. Raktagandhanu Liptangam. Even on the body he would like to put the red saffron and red things on the body.
At least on his chakras we should put red.
Raktagandham. Rakta Pushpai Supujita means he likes the red flowers very much.
That's why.
Very much red flowers. That's why on that day you had brought so many red flowers on the other day for the puja. So it is Supujitam means if you want to do an ideal puja, Supujitam means if you want to do an ideal puja, you have to have the red flowers for him. Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Karanavachutam. For the devotees, he has the tremendous compassion. And the compassion is for the good of the whole universe. The compassion which flows through him is for the universal good. Avirbhutam cha srishtyado prakrute purushatmakam. He comes on the earth every time to do manifestation into the human beings. To give emancipation to the human beings, and that's how he manifests even as a human being.
See.
Evam dhyayatiyo nityam so yogi yoginamara. So the yogi who resides,
not an
unknown person,
no,
not an
a
ordinary
yogi
person.
means anybody going to church.
Is not a yogi.
That's not a yogi. See,
Yogi
a yogi.
Yena jayate iti yoga. The connection through which you know the divine is supposed to be a yoga. That is
See,
supposed to
yena
be
jayate means by which you know. But jnayate. Yena jnayate.
So the connection through which you know the divine is known as yoga. Now, such yogis worship this Lord Ganesha and the Lord Jesus in this fashion all along by meditation.
Only the yogis again.
And they meditate. They worship by meditation, not by chanting mantras like me just now. Namo Vratapate, Namo Ganapate, Namo Prathamapate, Astu Lambodara, Ekadantaya, Vignanashine, Shri Suvasutaya, Shri Varadamurtaye Namo. Here, such divine personality, I bow to you, always. In all purity, I bow to you. That's what it is been said. Every time,
Because he is purity.
every time, for any good cause, I bow to you. And you are the son of the spirit. That's what it has been said. Shiva Sutaya manje, he is the son of the spirit.
Shiva.
He is born out of Shiva.
Shiva is
Shiva means the spirit of the universe.
Yeah, Shiva, Sitana, Mighty, you know Shiva. You know?
Shri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha. So the
You are
Varadamurtaye
the
means
one.
the one who blesses.
You are the statue of blessings. You are the statue of blessings.
That's what. Bolo Shri Bhagavati Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi ki Jai.
This is just the abridged form.
Most abridged form. There are only 8 shlokas.
Here is a poetic adaptation of the Sri Ganesha Atavashisha. Let our ears hear that which is true. Let our eyes see that which is pure. Let our beings praise that which is divine. And let those who listen hear not my voice, but the wisdom of God. Let us worship with the same song, the same strength, and the same knowledge, and let our meditation enlighten and enrich. Let there be amongst us compassion and peace. Now the prayer. Salutation to Shri Ganesha, Sakshat Shri Jesus, Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. It is you who is the beginning of all beginnings. It is you who is the doer of all deeds which have been done, are being done, and will be done. It is you who supports all things that are supported. It is you who protects all things that are protected. It is you who is the complete, all-pervading spirit, God's divine energy. Think clearly, brain. Speak only the truth. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini speak. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini listen. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini bless. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini protect. Let your presence awakened by Kundalini in us, your disciples, be the disciple. You are the essence of all the sacred literature and holy words, and you are the energy that understands the holy words. You are the divine combination of complete truth, complete happiness, and complete energy, and you are beyond. You are all knowledge, and you are the use to which knowledge is put. You exist until the end of all things, and after the end of all things you are. You create the end of all things, and after the end of all things you are indifferent. You are earth, you are water, you are fire. You are air, and you are the space above the air. You are the gunas, and you are beyond the gunas. You are the body, and you are beyond the body. You are the essence of time, and you are beyond time. You and only you exist at the Muladhara chakra. You are the spirit, and you are beyond the spirit. And those who will join God meditate upon you. You are Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra. You are Indra, Agni, and Vayu. You are the sun at noon. You are the full moon. Through all of these and more, you are the all-pervading energy of innocence and wisdom. You are the divine serpent who stoops to wash the feet of saints. You are the tiny core of all things, without which the larger have no purpose. You are the key to the libraries of all the scriptures, without which the truth is hidden. You are the full stop which completes the sentence, and without which the sentence loses its meaning. You are the crescent moon. You are the stars, and you are beyond the stars. All things from tiny dot to universe are you. You are the future and beyond the future. You are in all forms. You and where the sounds combine. You are the silence between the sounds. You are the rhythm of all music and all prayers. This is the knowledge of Nirmal Ganesh, and you, Nirmal Ganesh, are the master of that knowledge and all knowledge. You are the God and you are the goddess. To your powers, Shri Ganesha, let all surrender. Let the left side of memory and the right side of action surrender to you, and let your enlightenment prevail. Your first tooth you have, and 4 hands, one holding a rope, the second a goad. The third is raised in blessing, and the fourth offers sustenance. Your banner is that of a humble mouse. You have long ears and are clothed in red. Red decorates you, and you are worshipped with red flowers. You have compassion for those who love you, and it is for those who love you that you come to this earth. You are the force that creates, the energy that pervades, and the spirit that protects. Those who seek union with God pray through you. Those who seek union with God worship you. To your powers, Shri Ganesha, Shri Jesus, let all surrender. Let the left side of memory and the right side of action surrender to you, and let your enlightenment prevail. You are the word that was the beginning. You are the word that will be the ending. You are he who was born of a virgin and died on the cross. You are he who absorbs all sins and who died to live again. You are God in man, and you are worshipped with red flowers. You have compassion for those who love you, and it is for those who love you that you come to this earth. You are the force that creates, the energy that pervades, and the spirit that protects. Those who seek union with God pray through you. Those who seek union with God worship you. Shri Ganesha, salutations to you. Shri Jesus, salutations to you. He who is the beginning of all worship, salutations to you. He who destroys all the powers of evil, salutations to you. Sakshat, son of Lord Shiva, who is unending blessings, salutations to you. Sakshat, son of Mary Mataji, who is unending love, salutations to you. Sakshat Mataji Nirmala Devi, who is unending joy, salutations to you. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. We can finish with Shri Mataji's words. Shri Ganesha was the first who was established in the matter. As a result, we can see that he exists in the sun, he exists in the moon, he exists in the whole universe, and he exists in human beings also. Shri Mataji, thank you for allowing us to meditate here together in your home, here at Burwood. Thank you for allowing us to feel your presence. We can finish off by raising our Kundalini. And putting on a bandhan. Thank you everyone for joining. It was a true joy to be with you here today. For those who would like to continue meditating, we will play some more music. Jai Shri Mataji.